with me to his workshop, and he said, certainly. So let's just go now to meet my friend. Eric Carl is his name. Come along. Here we are. Let's just go on in. So, Eric. Oh, hi. Hello, Fred. Like you know my television neighbor, Mr. Eric Carl. Hi. What are you working on?
Right now I'm doing papers. I paint these papers with all kinds of colors.
Oh, this is a beauty. That one's still wet, I
That's
guess.
still wet. I painted blues and blacks on this one.
Lovely. And what about these? How did you do these?
This one I did used carpet.
An old piece of carpet?
An old piece of carpet which you can get in a carpet store. They'll give it to you for free. And you paint some color paint on this and make it pretty.
And this one looks
And
like
this-
it has lines.
Now this one I used also a piece of carpet, painted some color on here and dragged across this way and this way.
Isn't that fun? Oh, and look at these beautiful pieces.
These are dry now.
What beautiful papers you make. And someday these will all end up in your books.
Yes, cut out little pieces, paste them down, make a collage. Those are my illustrations.
Would you show us how you do some of
Happy
that?
to.
Good.
Well, I'm right now preparing my papers.
Oh,
And you
good.
can watch me
I like that.
and help me too if you like to.
Oh, sure.
Okay.
Now, what kind of paper is this?
This is a tissue paper that you can buy in art stores or stationery stores. Or sometimes when you buy a gift, it might be wrapped in tissue paper. You can use that.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
And then you put paint right on that.
And then I put paint on it.
Oh, let me see.
Okay.
That's yellow, huh?
That's yellow.
And you just put it wherever you want to
Yeah.
put it.
Looks like
And in this, there's just no mistakes, is there?
No, you can't make mistakes, really. And what I do, I always leave a little band here so I can lift it,
Aha.
and I won't get paint on my finger. But this looks kind of dull, so I'll add something else to it. See
Good.
what happens. See?
So that makes it
Isn't that
different,
nice?
doesn't it? Yeah.
Yeah. And then sometimes I do this. I turn my brush around and go like so.
Eric, have you always liked doing things like this? I mean,
Oh,
with paint and
yes.
everything.
Well, I always liked to draw. From when I was a little child, I liked to draw. And my father used to draw pictures for me.
He did.
Yeah. And my nursery school teacher, my first grade teacher, recognized that I was pretty good at it. And she asked my mother to come to school and told her that I was talented and I drew well and that she and my father should nurture that. And they did.
Isn't that wonderful? I bet she put some of your pictures up on the wall.
They did. My mother walked into school, there were all my pictures on the hallway, and she didn't even know it was her, Eric.
Father and my son.
She must have been very... Now, this
Dad.
looks very nice. Are you going to add more to it?
Well, I think I'm going to ask
Daddy,
you
my
to add
son.
a little to that. Would you like to help me?
Of course.
Okay, you help me?
Son.
First, you have to put on the small.
Daddy and
All right.
And I
son.
got one for you right here.
Dad. Dad. Dad.
You look great.
I feel like a real artist, okay?
Dad.
Now, how
Hey,
would you
Dad.
like to put dots in this?
Here.
Here,
You just did
Dad.
dip it in, and all over we put in dots.
Child.
Great.
No.
I think I'm going to hire you.
That's fun. You tell me that when that's enough.
That's plenty. Terrific. Well,
Dad and son.
we now have another sheet in my
Daddy,
collection
son.
of colored tissue paper.
Now that has to dry too, doesn't
That
it?
has to dry. We can't use it when it's wet.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
But then after a while, you'll cut that and make it into pictures.
Pictures, right?
This
So
is
we'll put that away. I'll show you how I make a picture. I have started a. What is this?
A seal.
A seal. You're right. And what I do is, I have here my glue. I have a brush in here too, but it's a different brush than I use for painting. It's a softer brush.
Well, you obviously already cut that one out.
Yeah, so I could show it to you. So it goes here. Now, it's not quite finished. I add little details with crayons. Put a line in here. Black. And we kind of put in the mustache here. And with a little pink concealer. Here's a little pink. Here we put a little dots here. Just, when you look at a seal, they shine and have these little black dots here. And the best part is, when I finish a picture, guess what the best part is? What? Put my name to it.
Eric Carl. Let me hold it up. Now this picture, have you used in one of your books one like this?
Yes, in head to toe, I use a seal pretty much like this.
I wonder if we could see this.
Want to take off your coat?
Oh, sure.
I'll keep on mine. Alfred, come on over here.
Thank you.
Sounds like
A lot of books that you read.
Art books and animals.
You must love books.
Yes. And here are my books.
I could.
And I'd like to show you the book in which I have a seal pretty much like we did together. And this book is called From Head to Toe.
Head to toe.
Head to toe.
Oh, isn't that beautiful?
That's what they call an end sheet.
End sheets.
And this is the inside title.
Head.
Sounds like email.
And it says here, I'm a penguin and I turn my head. Can you do it?
I can do it.
Great. I'm a giraffe and I bend my neck. Can you do it?
I can do it.
You can do it. I can do it.
You can do it.
I'm a buffalo and I raise my shoulders. Can you do it?
I can do it.
I can
You do it.
Great. This girl is based on a friend of mine.
I bet she can do it.
She can do it. I'm a seal and I clap my hands. Can you do it?
There's the seal. I can do it.
Terrific. I'm a cat and I arch my back. Can you do it?
I'm not sure.
You're
Where'd
not
you
sure.
go with this?
Great.
I can do it.
You can do it.
She did it well.
I'm a crocodile and I wriggle my hips. Can you do it?
I can do
Great.
it.
I'm an elephant and I stomp my foot. Can you do it?
Sure can.
Great.
You do it?
You can do it. And I am I and I wiggle my toe.
Wiggle your toe.
Can you do it?
Well, this parrot.
The
certainly
parrot.
Sounds
can do it.
like
The parrot is
email.
saying, I can do it. I can do it.
That's a great book.
And then we come back to the end sheet.
Oh, that's beautiful. What a fine book.
I'm glad you like it because it's yours. I want to take it back to your
Oh,
neighborhood.
you're a generous person. Thank you, Eric. I know you have lots to do, and I must get back to my place, but I'm mighty glad you're my neighbor.
Bye, Fred. See ya.
Thanks so much.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Let's go back to my place. fun for me to tell people how much I like them and how much I like their work. The seal. Can you clap your hands? It's fun for me to tell you how special you and your neighbor are to me. It's such a good feeling to know you're alive. It's such a happy feeling. You're growing inside, and when you wake up ready to say, I think I'll make
Wake us
us
up.
a new day.
It's such a good feeling. The feeling, the feeling,
That I'll be back when the day is new, and I'll have more ideas for you, and you'll have things you'll want to talk about.
I went to
You always make each day such a special day. You and your neighbor. I like being with you, and I'll be back next time.
Goodbye.